Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Tech Corner. Now in this video, we're going to be going over the Huntsman Mini, which is a 60% keyboard. And I feel like this video is going to be interesting, because I've never actually reviewed a keyboard before. So, I really hope you guys enjoy, and make sure to stay to the end of the video for important information. Let's start with the unboxing first. Of course, Razer being Razer, they have their black and green color format around the box. The front of the box shows an amazing picture of art of the Huntsman Mini. I guess you could say it's glowing in action. Now the rear of the box not only shows some art of the keyboard some more, but then it also shows some of the features, there being the PBT double-shot keycaps, Razer's optical clicky key switches, and of course their Synapse and Chroma software. And if anything happens to this keyboard, it has a 2-year warranty, so there's no need to fear. After cutting the tape and opening up the box, we're greeted by a keyboard and a plastic wrap. Upon removing the keyboard, I noticed a smaller box behind it that actually included the USB Type-C cable. And at the top of the box, there's of course a thank you note from Razer. Now it's time to take a look at the actual keyboard. Unwrapping the keyboard shows a very nice clean device, fresh out of the factory. It also has a nice factory smell. The PBT double shots have a very nice gloss over them. They look like they'll withstand wear and tear every day, no matter how hard you game. And the keyboard itself also has some weight to it, showing that this keyboard may actually be legit. Flipping the keyboard around to the underside, we're greeted by a text that says, "For gamers by gamers," which is Razer's classic phrase. This keyboard also has a 2-level feed, which allows you to angle your keyboard in whichever angle is comfortable for you. This is actually really nice to see because in Corsair's K65 Mini, they don't have something like this. It's at a permanent angle, so this is definitely a point for Razer. Another interesting thing about this keyboard is the fact that it's actually connected through USB Type-C, which means that you're able to plug it in either way around. Now the key switches that this keyboard uses is Razer's Clicky Optical, and this key switch has a 1.5mm actuation distance, and because it actually actuates at 30 milliseconds faster than normal, it's very responsive compared to others. And the switches are also very clicky and satisfying to listen to. Have a listen. Something else that you might want to know about this keyboard is the fact that it has dedicated shortcuts. You might have noticed that under most keys there's some kind of white text. The way that you access these shortcuts is by holding down the FN key and pressing the shortcut you need. This is really useful because this keyboard being a 60% of course is missing all the other keys, so these shortcuts are actually very useful. Now aesthetically, this keyboard is definitely very pleasing. When first plugged in, it shows you already what it can do. This keyboard honestly looks amazing, and on top of that, has some hardware lights to show off, so you can bring it around wherever you go. Now, in order to access these hardware controls, it's as simple as holding down FN control, and from 1 to 7. Now, holding down FN control 1 will turn it off, and 2 will bring it to a static green, 3 will bring it to a breathing static color, 4 will bring it to the actual spectrum cycling, which is basically just a slow rainbow, 5 will bring it to a wave, a color wave, which is very fast and looks very pretty, 6 will bring it to a reactive kind of tap type lighting, and 7 will bring it to a kind of starlight. Now something that I did to actually improve the aesthetics of this keyboard is by simply changing the keycaps from Razer's Classic to these HyperX Pudding keycaps, which honestly, they look amazing on this keyboard and really makes the RGB shine. And we all know that brighter RGB immediately gives you way better FPS in video games. Now of course the way that you're going to be controlling the Huntsman Mini is of course through Razer's Synapse software, where if you were to go into the Synapse Studio or the Razer Chroma Studio, you'll actually be able to change the different lighting effects for the Huntsman Mini. Those lighting effects can range from fire all the way to a pretty cool audio meter, which honestly I messed around with a little bit and it was pretty fun to play with. And of course a very, very pretty rainbow wave, which looks very, very nice on the keyboard, especially with these pudding keycaps. So this is definitely something nice to see on Razer's part here. Something else that's actually pretty nice to see on the Huntsman Mini is the fact that you're able to assign your own shortcuts by simply going into the Razer software and actually clicking on the Huntsman Mini, and then you can go to shortcuts and you get to assign your own shortcuts to each and every key. Not only being shortcuts, but then you could also do profile switching, lighting switching, macros. It's amazing what this little keyboard can do with the software. And not only can you do it with the software, you can assign all of that stuff to the actual hardware memory of the keyboard. That way you can bring it around with you on the go. Alrighty guys, that'll have to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for waiting patiently. I've been very, very busy. I haven't been able to keep up with my YouTube channel, but I'm now getting back into the groove of things, and I have a new video coming out for you guys. It's going to be a review on mouse pads. But this one is going to be the, not the extended one, but the small ones. So go ahead and stay tuned for that. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and leave a like. Dislike if you didn't. Comment down below what you guys think about the Huntsman Mini. This is definitely going to be my new keyboard that I'm going to be using, and I'm probably going to upgrade to the Huntsman Elite and maybe have this one as a on-the-go with my on-the-go gaming rig. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.